CBS 4 is following a developing story. Once again, the topic of guns in Florida schools is being discussed.
The sheriff, who's the chairman of the commission investigating the Stoneman Douglas massacre, says some teachers should be armed, and that is not going over very well with a lot of people. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is live in Parkland with more. Carrie.
Well, Rudabeh and Elliott, I spent the afternoon getting reaction from some of the parents of the Stoneman Douglas victims, including one who is a commission member of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas Public Safety Commission. They told me that this really was a surprise for them, and they are not in favor of arming teachers. According to the Associated Press, Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri, who chairs the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas Public Safety Commission, plans to ask the commission to recommend a change in state law that would allow teachers to be armed. The idea is a non-starter with Tony Montalto, whose daughter Gina was murdered in the MSD shooting. Montalto is the president of the group Stand with Parkland, which is made up of the families of all 17 victims.
We are unequivocally against arming teachers. It happens to be the one thing that all 17 families initially came out against.
Montalto believes a better idea is to focus on protecting campuses and keeping bad guys off school grounds. He also believes trained professionals with guns should be the ones providing security.
We should hire either trained law enforcement officers or trained security professionals in order to keep our students and staff safe at school.
It does not appear that the issue of arming teachers came up directly at last week's MSD commission meetings. However, there was a presentation one morning where teacher recommendations mentioned arming willing staff. After the MSD shooting, there were lengthy discussions about arming teachers. Education leaders in Broward and Miami-Dade came out against it, as did state education leaders. Tony Montalto is against it as well.
Arming teachers is a misguided idea. We should let teachers teach.
So I spoke to Max Schachter, whose son Alex was murdered at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. He is a member of the MSD Public Safety Commission. He told me he was not aware that this was coming out and that he would vote not in favor of arming teachers. Sheriff Gualtieri expanded on his thoughts in that Associated Press article, saying that he believes that had an armed teacher or staff member been in the freshman building that day, they might have been able, likely would have been able to stop the school shooter because the shooter had to stop to reload his weapon several times. We'll have more on this tonight on CBS 4 News at 11. Live in Parkland, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News.
Okay, Carrie, thank you for that. Turning now to